I stumbled on yet another mind-blowing AI tool this morning, and it's definitely going to change the landscape of content creation for good. This will revolutionize the YouTube game, the podcasting game, and many other industries as well. And if we don't adopt these new technologies early, not only will our competition have a major advantage over us, but we're going to get left behind before we even realize it. The software I'm referring to will easily save me hundreds of hours of work going forward, if not more, and it will easily save me tens of thousands of dollars going forward, maybe more. But it's not the only one that I've been amazed by lately. I've been using several AI software programs to help me create more content than ever now with less effort and less time than I ever thought possible. So the first software I was referring to is Autopod. So if you go to autopod.fm, this software is a freaking game changer, all right? It's going to automatically edit your videos for you. It does it, I'm not even kidding, in seconds. I will show you a demo here in a second. So you go to autopod.fm and then you sign up. It comes with a 30-day free trial. You do have to put your credit card in when you sign up to be able to download it, but I promise you, again, it comes with that 30-day free trial. I promise you, after one use of the free trial or one day, you will happily pay if you need editing done. For $30 a month, it's gonna save you so much time and so much money outsourcing things to editors. I create tutorials for courses, I create YouTube videos all the time, and this is probably the most mind-blowing AI software that I've seen to date. But once you sign up for it, it will then send you an email to download the program. You choose whether you have a Mac or you have a PC, and then it will download and just disappear. And then the next time you open up Premiere Pro, it will be in there under Windows and extensions, and you'll see it pop up here. Now let me show you how cool this is. Here's a raw file for a lecture for a course I was creating, and so you can see here, this is 17 minutes and 16 seconds long. Drag that over the timeline. Now, for me to go through and cut this up, just doing the basics, it probably would take me at least 10 minutes, maybe 20. And then on top of that, I might add transitions or a number of other things. But if you just go to Window, Extensions, now that you have Autopod downloaded, if you're doing a podcast or if you're doing a YouTube video with multiple speakers and multiple camera angles, then you want to choose the multi-camera editor. If not, and you're just doing like a talking head video or an explainer video or a monologue a lot like this is, then you pick the Autopod jump cut editor. Now, the very first time you try to sign in using this, you're gonna have to put your email and your key in. You get your key emailed to you when you get the download link, and then you just put it in, and then it will auto-populate going forward. You don't have to do it ever again. Honestly, I don't know the significance of this number. I've just been keeping it at 50, and it works very well. Now we click create and watch this run. It's going to literally do it in seconds. So right now it's encoding it. When it's done encoding it here in a second, it's just gonna chop it up, and it probably takes 10 to 15 seconds. It's gonna depend obviously how long your raw video file is, but it doesn't take long at all, and it's mind-blowing. Watch this. Here we go. There we go, AI in action. It's chopping it up, cutting it up, and it's done. I mean, I don't know how long that was. That was 10, 15 seconds. I don't have any words. This is freaking crazy. So then you hit OK. And now let me show you. It took out all the lulls where I wasn't speaking. It doesn't always fix, like if I misspoke something, it wouldn't necessarily fix every one of those. So little caveat is you do still want to watch through it and then make sure that you don't have any mess ups in there. But it just did that and saved me probably 15 to 20 minutes of my time. But it does catch mistakes here and there. And obviously it will get better, hence the AI, it'll improve. So let me show you an example of what it sounds like. So this AI software is one that we've already previously covered, right? It's getmunch.com. And what it does is it takes long form videos and then it takes it into short form videos and also puts captions. Little lull there. It does a good job with the lulls sometimes, but not always. So if you want to add a jump cut or you want to shorten that time frame right there, then obviously you want to do that manually. But this did 90 to 95% of the work almost instantly, and it still blows my mind that AI will do this for you. Captions on it so that your videos look great. Now, I want to go a little bit more in depth with it here and show you how to play around with this. It's another mind-blowing tool that's going to revolutionize the YouTube game, the podcasting game, the editing game, whether you want to start, freelance editing or whatever it is. Like, this will save you so much time. And the people out there that don't know this exists are going to be mind-blown about how you edited a video so fast, and it's only going to get better. And since we just played that video, that ties me into the next one, which is Munch. So if we go to getmunch.com, what getmunch.com does is it takes your long form videos. So for example, if you're a YouTuber or you're a podcaster and you want to clip your videos down and post them onto social media, you would normally have to take them into Premiere Pro, resize them, edit it around, then potentially take it into a software program like CapCut, add transitions, add captions so that it looks good, but you don't have to do that anymore. Or you would have to outsource that. Now I've outsourced it to several different people and it's expensive. Right now I'm paying anywhere from $25 to $50 a video, or I was doing that up until I found these softwares out this week. This software is going to do everything for you, from resizing the video to chopping it up to listening to what you're saying and picking the best parts of your video to turn into shorts, to even running what you're saying and the terms that you're saying against trending searches that are potentially happening on these social media platforms, and suggesting based on those trending searches what parts of your video you should upload. It's freaking mind-blowing. So when you first sign up to Munch, you'll see a little plus sign and then you want to click that. That's going to help you create a new project. Then you want to select whether it's for TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. Now, I always select TikTok here just because I like the templates better in the TikTok one, but they're pretty much all very similar. If you want to keep horizontal videos and not go vertical, maybe you're creating like clips for a clip channel or something like that, then you can toggle on this right here so that it keeps your aspect ratio at 9:16. So we're going to click into the TikTok one and click next. Here's where you can either upload a video if you have your video already, or you can post a YouTube video that's public. So for example, if you're clipping up someone's content, then you post their YouTube video there, and then you would be able to get shorts from their YouTube video that you could then post. If it was your content, well, then you would go to YouTube, you would go like Bryan Guerra. I saw a video. Grab one of the URLs from one of the videos, obviously your video, and then you'd paste it in there. And then you'd click next, right? And now you want to pick your theme for your subtitles and the way that it's going to edit out. Now this first one's kind of cool. It's newer. This is pretty much what everybody on TikTok does, right? So you have like the captions in yellow, green, and white. I think this looks the most professional. It looks good. This one right here also looks good, but it also looks super CapCut-y when like captions were first a thing. Like a lot of people use that text in that color in CapCut. It's a little played out in my opinion, but again, it still looks good. And there's a number of other ones that you can choose from, but just to show you from the original one, let's go with the one that looks more like Hormozy, since that's the one that probably most people are going to go with. Then we title our project, so we'll say private label. You want to describe your video. Is it a gaming video? Is it a webinar? Is it a monologue like this? Now you can select how long you want the optimal clips to be, so you can tell them longer than 90 seconds if you want to keep them relatively long. Again, this is perfect if you're clipping up like a long podcast into short segments for a clip channel. You could then keep your videos in horizontal format with that little toggle button like I said, and then say more than 90 seconds, and it would clip your videos up into more than 90 seconds with searchable keywords in what you're saying. It's pretty mind-blowing. But we're just going to use this for TikTok videos, shorts, and Instagram Reels here. So we're just going to say I trust Munch, but again, you can play around with this. I usually just trust Munch. It does a very good job. All these are auto-selected. It's going to automate your subtitles. It's also, again, like we said, going to cover your video analytics for search terms and trending content. It's also going to give you AI-generated hashtags, and then we're going to Munch it. And depending on how long your video is, it could take 5 minutes, it could take 10 minutes. If it's a very long video, it might take 30 minutes, but it usually will email you when you're done, and then you can come back, or you can just leave this window up, give it like 10 to 15 minutes, come back, and then it will show you clips that look like this. So this is a video of the Luke Belmar one that I ran through just as an example to show you. And so you can see right here, it's saying that this has high search volume based on what I'm saying in here. It's also going to let you edit the video. So if you don't like, for whatever reason, like a certain part of it, you can edit that out. You can also shorten it up. And basically, if you click in edit, you can toggle the subtitles on and off for a certain portion of the video. You can shorten it up, and you'll see that over on the left, some of the words are grayed out. That means that that portion of the video is not in there. So as you go through, for example, if I wanted to cut out a part of the end and I didn't want it to say like, but he, then I would just drag that over a little bit until that slowly grayed out. And then that meant it wasn't in the video anymore, so that when you played it, you would see that. And you can test this and edit in this if you want to redo it yourself. What I typically do is I'll just go with the ones that they give me, because I think they do a pretty good job most of the time. And I've seen several different approaches here. You can either use the volume approach where you post them all and then see what hits. I've seen a lot of people do that. And then just delete the ones that don't really get any traction, and maybe one or two of them get some traction, you keep them. I've seen a lot of people do that because nobody's really watching all your content anyway, especially on these short social media platforms. And nobody's really looking at your profile page to see all the different things that you're posting most of the time. They're usually getting it served to them in like the Instagram Reel feed or the TikTok For You feed or follower feed. feed or YouTube short feed, so nobody's gonna see that anyway. Don't be worried about that. But you could also just look through and pick the top 2 or top 3 best ones and then post those over the course of the day. I usually try to do this once or twice a day. It works very well. Not only do they clip the video, but they'll also give you a suggestion for a title. So the suggestion for this title is a different approach, Luke's story on how he changed the dropshipping game forever on Facebook. And then it also gives you a suggested captions and potential suggested tags. I have found that the tags aren't always the best here, so use your own tags, but you can use them if you want to. So let's see what this one sounds like. Products to see what works well, and then they double down on that. You might run a few different Facebook ads all to the same product to test if there's enough interest. So that one had a weird intro. If I wanted to use this, I would edit that intro out. Let's try a different one. Still to this day, if you take a look at most Facebook ads or really ads anywhere, the comment section is usually filled with people hating on it that are annoyed because they constantly see that ad in their feed, or people voicing their interest in the product. So that's a pretty good one, and I could cut it at the end if it went too far or if I didn't like what it was saying, but that's a really great start. And you can see right here in the beginning, it's saying it's captivating. It's got a good captivating intro. It's got high search volume, and you can export these 100% free. You don't need to pay for them. Although keep in mind, if you export them on the free plan, then you do have the watermark. So keep that in mind. If you do decide to upgrade, it is $50 a month. I really like this software, but that leads me into number 3, which is another great software called Opus Pro. So go to opus.pro, and this will do the same exact thing for you 100% free. Now, the reason I didn't open with this is one of the things that I've been seeing with a lot of these AI softwares is they start out free, and then eventually once they get enough data or they tweak in and they hone in their algorithm or whatever it is, eventually they do start charging. So currently this is 100% free. It's mind-blowing to me that it's free and it works so well. I'll show you a demo here in a second, but by the time you're watching this, it could very well be charging. Currently at the moment it's free. That's why I showed you Munch. Munch was the one I was using up until I found this one a few days ago. So again, we'd post a YouTube link in here, you'd click get clips, and then it would start processing on the next page. Usually, depending again on how long your video is, it could take 3 minutes, it could take 5 minutes, it could take 10 minutes, or if it's really long, it might take a little bit longer than that. You can either X out of this page because they will email you a link to download them when you're ready, or you could just keep it open and then it will turn into the downloadable short videos and it will show you from there. So this is a perfect example of a few that it ran through for me. So I just put one of my recent Amazon tip videos in, and this is what it came out with. It's saying this is the suggested title for me. It's got a relevance score of 85. So discovering the unexpected journey of an Amazon entrepreneur. This is 32 seconds long. It also gives you the full synopsis of exactly what you're saying. So you can also paste that into your captions and potentially rank for that in search terms, which obviously helps you and helps give the social media platform a lot more keywords so that they know who to suggest you to. So you can either post this to TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube directly if you connect them. I usually don't do that. I usually just download it and then post them manually because sometimes I like to put like music on them or trending things. You can just download it directly from here. Again, just like Get Munch, you can edit the clip. I already took you through how to do that, so I don't really need to show you that. It's pretty similar on this one. So let me show you an example of how this one sounds. So all in all, launching this failed private label product, I lost over $5,000. I lost countless hours boxing and prepping items. I lost 4 months spent trying to rank a product that I no longer sell. And all that certainly sucked at the time. It was a tough pill to swallow. But it ultimately led me to Amazon coupon arbitrage, which then That's pretty good. It's pretty crazy. And obviously you don't need to watch the entire thing to see exactly what's being said because it will tell you exactly what's being said in the captions over on the right. So use this software. It's free. It's just like Get Munch, but again, it's 100% free. And these 3 softwares so far have been blowing my mind. And the really cool thing about this is now you can just upload so much content to these short platforms. You can upload TikToks a lot easier. You can upload Instagram Reels a lot easier, YouTube Shorts a lot easier, because it doesn't take you an exorbitant amount of time to edit them like it used to, and then put the captions on them. And it also doesn't cost you any money because now it's free, or at least you can pay monthly if these softwares start to charge you, which, trust me, it will save you so much time just by paying a monthly fee for a software rather than outsourcing every single video. But this isn't the only one. Let me show you one more. So if we go to tango.us, this is a really cool software that will actually help you create tutorials automatically. So before, when you're creating tutorials, right, what you used to have to do is you used to have to go through the process of showing it on the computer. Then I have to hook up my mic. I have to get on camera. I have to speak into the mic and explain it to you. This is going to help you automatically create tutorials. I'll explain more here in a second, but whether you're creating YouTube tutorials, tutorials for lectures on courses, or SOPs and standard operating procedures for your employees, this is a game changer, because what you can then do is you would download the extension, and you can see I have it right here. I don't want to click it because then it starts recording. You sign up for it, and then you click record, and then you just go through everything that you would do exactly how you would do it. You don't need to explain it via audio as you're doing it, because Tango will record every single thing that you're doing in sequence and then write a step-by-step instruction video for them, for whoever it is that you're explaining it to. And then you can also take those step-by-step instructions and put voiceovers on them if you want to go even further. So it literally will create tutorials for you automatically. All you have to do is do what you want to do on the computer while Tango's recording it, and it will create an explainer tutorial video for you. Again, mind-blowing.